Alright, ready for our 8th battle in the Longstop Hill campaign. It's, 1300 hours on the 24th of April, I believe. And this is by far the biggest attack we're going to have in this campaign, I think. We have, over to the right here, the 1st Surrey Regiment, 3 companies of. They're all making the main attack, trying to burst through the last German defences here and open up the routes beyond Longstop Hill. Over to the left we've got 2 companies from the Argyll Sutherland Highlanders. They are essentially just there as a flank guard for now. They've obviously had a hard fight for Longstop Hill, but we've got them set up so that they can provide flanking fire. So the main advance obviously will come up through the the southern side of the ridge, through this ground here. And the Argyll Sutherland Highlanders can engage anything that's lying back in wait. We also, as you can see, have a whole load of artillery. It says down here that we have, the icon it's giving us, it looks like rocket infantry, but it's not. It's, let's find a spotter. Yeah, so it's BL 7.2 inch was a heavy howitzer. So it is artillery rather than rockets. And we can only bring in pre-planned fire for this battery. So we've got 2 fire missions set up just for the we're expecting to see the initial defences. We do have some trenches in here, some slit trenches. Same up here, we've got a few. So we've got limited amount of ammunition as well. So I just call in a couple of fire missions there. But then we have our 3-inch mortars, 5.5-inch howitzers, 25-pounders, and more 3-inch mortars up here. So we've got these guys spread right across the battlefield. So these are 3-inch mortars attacking the ridge. They're positioned over here with the Argyll Sutherland Highlanders. We've also got the 25-pounders covering similar sorts of locations. And again, I have called in fire missions where we know that there are prepared positions, or like this 3rd mission here, for example, is somewhere that we took fire from that sort of vicinity before. And in here we've got a 5.5-inch. I've not set fire missions for you. No, hang on, I have. Yeah, click on the spotter. I think he's obviously focusing on the rear areas, because I think we've got enough fire missions coming in up here. We've got the other 3-inch mortars that are part of the Surrey Regiment, targeting the front line, and they can all move up and call in fire at need. And we also have, again, a mortar platoon. Hopefully it's not going to topple over and it can move up, keep up with our where is it? That's back here. Keep up with the infantry as they advance. Right, so there we go. We'll just go ahead and get this party started. Right, let's just start the battle. I don't want to give any initial orders until the artillery's come in. Okay, so I'm not sure when our 7.2-inch barrage is going to come in. It's said it's 8 minutes firing time. We've already got some mortar fire coming in. Oh well, they're all zeroing in, so they won't actually fire. They're all firing on positions that they can observe. But yeah, this might come in after 1:23, rather than the 8 minutes it talked about. So we shall just wait and see. Obviously haven't spotted anyone. I suppose I didn't really cover much of the Surrey's initial dispositions. So we have Hodgson with Able Company up here to the left, quite far forward. Sykes, Baker Company is back here. They'll both advance. Sykes will support Hodgson for the most part. And then down in the right flank we have Beatty, Charlie Company. They're just there to provide fire support behind this summit here for the initial part of the battle, and then they'll advance up to take the railway station. That's the plan anyway. So where are we with our fire mission here? It is firing. Hopefully Hutchison's not too far forward. I'm excited to see this come in. Where is it? It's now firing in the second. Oh no, that's the second. No, hang on. I guess it's a long way away. The shells might be travelling and they're beginning to fire on that on that position there. But why is this still lit up? Or maybe it is the 8 minutes. Let's get Hutchinson. I saw you there. There you are. Let's have you guys pull back here. In fact, pull back. If some of you are that far back anyway, come back here. Make sure you don't get caught up in that artillery. And we have... there's the artillery come in there. We've got some folk that have infiltrated us back here. Okay, well we've got our universal carriers back here as well, under Hardy. You're all... In fact, you are all out already. And we have Mitchell. Yeah, you just shoot away. Finish these guys off. This has been quite disappointing, the artillery up here. I was expecting massive fireworks. Really surprised to see these guys that far forward. They must have started right in here and advanced. Sutherland, I guess you can't really spot them from there. I'm not going to bother bringing anybody else down just now. Sykes, you will fire if need be. Let's have Hardy attack towards that position. Yeah, less than impressed by the artillery barrage over here. We've got some movement spotted. No, we've got firing coming in over here. I guess that's artillery fire. There's no one spotted across there at all. Spotted just in the same place. It's a dome. I wondered what the green marker was. Anderson. What's going on? I guess this is going to have to probably be the... Well, we saw one round land. Just wondering why. First round came in and then nothing since. And this is now firing. This one's ready. Yeah. Okay. I think everything's under control. Still a few guys down in here. Mitchell, have you taken them out at all? There's the artillery now coming in. Just you go back to taking defensive positions there. Hardy, just stay back here. Right. Okay. Let's get some of our other artillery. Not you. You. Give us... We've got 3 mortars. So 10 rounds per gun. And we want you to call that in. Well, just there. 150. That's dreadful. How about if we go that direction? Still 130. Where are you then? Let's check your line of sight. Okay. You're in that trench. Could you fast move up to there, please? I want more accurate fire than that. Right, let's try that again. There, 60 is much better. 10 rounds per gun. And let's spread out a bit. That's better. Go ahead with that fire mission. We've got movement back here now. So, let's maybe just get our 3-inch mortars to start with. Well, no, there's some heavier weapons in there. What about 25-pounders? And they're not that far from where your last mission was. But again, you can see hee-haw. So you come forward, fast move up to here. Come on, move on. And hopefully now you get this with some decent accuracy. They are advancing. They are. Right, 50 meters. Let's go with that. And we have just 3 rounds per gun. Will be enough for now. And Graham up here. Where's Graham? There you are. You've got 5.5-inch howitzers. Yeah, let's call in some fire from them too. Once again though, we'll move you up to make sure that you can see. Would you fast move up to there? Barber, you can get your head down again. And let's bring this up Looks like they might be pinned down there. So just a few rounds from you as well. That should be fine. What's happening over here? This artillery's coming in now. So, Matthews. There you are. Many more rounds. Still a few. Oh, that's not you. Right, so this artillery here must be just about done. Still got a machine gun up there though. So let's get Sanderson. You should still be able to see. Could you fire specifically on that position there? And let's go for 5 rounds. We've got movement down there. Pity we can't call in any more of this. Well, that's still to come in, I think. Looks like. They're still firing the first barrage. So I definitely don't want to move any further forward down there. I imagine these guys here have been... Oh, we'll take some artillery fire back there. Man, I did actually think about that. Might be a position where they would call in their fire. So man, let's view, pull back into there. Conway, you, yeah, just stay where you are. I think they're focusing more up here. Yeah, not really going where I wanted you to, but never mind. Get your heads up. Fast move over there. Yeah, so whoever they had down here, I'm not having a happy time of it. That was close. I still saw somebody up here advancing. Anti-tank rifle by the looks of them. And their Churchills supposedly are still all stuck up on that ridge somewhere. Some of them. Right. We'll leave that for now. And still firing this mission. This will be our mortar file that we called in to try and take out that machine gun. So we can't call in fire from Anderson. How about... I was going to retask that to fire down here, but we don't really need it. We're not advancing down in that position just now. So we'll leave it here. Once the 7.2-inch howitzer's done its work, in this location anyway, we'll get Matthews to begin advancing. Still somebody in there. Looks like he's pulled back behind the ridge though. So we can just call in a bit more fire. Yeah. Let's try that way around. Reduce the scatter if we can. Yeah, we'll settle for that. We'll take 5 rounds per gun. As quick as you like, thank you. And while we're waiting, we may as well get Barber. I guess you lost somebody through that barrage that the Germans called in. Could you call in some fire up here, please? Across there. Let's have 3 rounds per gun. Let's go for 5. And Ross. You should be able to see up here as well. Where's your plot? There it is. I'll get you to call in fire there. We've only got 144 rounds, but we've only got 2 tubes, so 10 rounds per gun. This machine gunner's still around. Sanderson, is that still to come in? It's not him, so it must be here. Yeah, okay. And that's still obviously the 7.2 inch shells landing. That's our mortar. Is he still around, I wonder? Wouldn't think so. Definitely not now. Alright, how many rounds have you still got? Another 4. That's 1 salvo, I suppose, so hopefully that will be done fairly quickly. 20 minutes in and we haven't started our advance yet. Right, I'm going to send Matthews up towards this high ground up here. So if you could just begin a recce. Because these will be just about done. Just don't advance too quickly. And I don't think we need this here any longer. Let's task that over here. And again, 5 rounds per gun will be enough. Right, that's those barrages done. Hutchinson, I think we'll have you begin a recce up here. And Riley, you're in decent enough positions there to give cover and fire if anything pops its head up. Still firing that last salvo down there. Right, Matthews. Yeah, still in there. God damn it, defend. Sanderson, cancel that. Bring this back up here. And plaster that guy. Matthews, get your heads down. There we go. Looks, that's maybe the company mortar that's firing there. Hutchinson, you get your heads down as well and defend until that guy's dealt with. That must be some initial rounds from our mortar barrage that I cancelled. We've got a mortar position down there. Okay, Graham, can you see that? Not really. How about if you were to come over here? And we'll try plot that again. And there, that's even worse. 150, 160. There we go, we'll take that. Let's get, and this is a 5-inch gun, 3 rounds each, should be plenty. Okay, Lindsay, where are you? Let's get you to pull back up to there. And I think we'll have these guys begin an advance down the left flank. So Robson, would you begin pushing down there? We'll let the artillery come in, try and soften up that mortar before we advance. Right, that guy should be keeping his head down now, so Matthews, could you assault up to that position and then defend? And Hutchison, I think we could have... Have I lost some artillery? I don't know. I don't think I have. You assault up to there. And then you also defend. Okay, down here. We'll have Mitchell. Could you begin a recce up to that position? See if there's anybody left. And Manning, let's get you advancing up towards that railway station. If I can find you, where are you? You're out down here. Yeah. So you, again, recce up here. And then we'll have, where's Dean's back there? Sutherland, let's have you, what's it, let's delay a couple of minutes, and then you recce as well. Okay, looks like our 5.5-inch guns working their magic down here. So can get Wyatt, you begin a recce down there. Robson, have you completed your move? You have, right. Well, in that case, you can recce up to there. Mortar looks like it's still around. Still a machine gun down there. So, no, Sanderson. Could you try and get some fire in here? I don't think so. I think we'll just go with Hutchison. You assault into that position. Matthews, you just keep pouring some fire down there. You actually see him. You can see where he is if you can't see him. heavy fire coming in down there. I just remembered that's the 7.2 inch. Mitchell, where the hell are you? Mitchell, fast move back there. Get away from that artillery. Those people will likely keep their heads down for a while. We've got a machine gun way back there. And some more mortars. Right, Graham, you can see from where you are, I think. Can you? Good enough. We need some fire in there though. But let's get Graham to target over here. 290, 300, so it's not great. It's 7 minutes as well. Right, let's not bother with Graham then. Who else? Ross. Where are you? You're up here. Right, if you were to fire down there, 4 minutes and 180 is much better. Right, that'll do us. Let's go for 5 rounds per gun to start with. I think they're firing across at the Surrey Regiment. And Graham, instead of firing across there, can you fire in here? Okay, Wyatt and Robson are getting firing on that position, so you might be able to suppress some folks. Up here, Hutchison, you just need to get into some defensive positions now. There's more machine guns back there. I can't find you. You are here. Yeah, so you just, it's where you are, just grab some ground, hug some dirt. Matthews, keep your heads down. Hutchison as well. And we've still got folks up here. Okay, Mitchell. Get you in there. Kennedy, let's have you. Make sure that you come forward to the front slope here. So you fast move into those positions and support Mitchell over here. Mitchell might be able to, if you take this position here, you can then maybe engage the mortars. But let's have you assault that position. They're splitting their fire. Okay. No, don't hold position. Get up in amongst them. Yeah, okay. Who else do we have over here? Rose, you should be somewhere around. Let's get you to push forward. We'll have you advanced up towards here. Mitchell, have you carried this position yet? Get in there. Taking several casualties. But if you actually just rushed to position, I'm sure you would I wish I could cancel that now. I thought I'd actually finished, I didn't check. Right, okay, just continue then. Not you, you. You're attacking it. I don't need to give you orders to do it again. So grenades been thrown. Still a couple of them there, returning the grenades. That's it. Right. Was that? Yeah, I think that was a German machine gunner that went flying there. Right. I think you are about done. So take defensive positions in there. Keep your heads down. And hopefully survive that artillery. Right. Manning. You are somewhere. Now you're over to the right here, Manning. I want you to keep advancing up to these positions. And Sutherland, I want you to attack up to there. Dean, if you begin to come forward, just in recce, and have Beatty follow on up to there. Right, so let's get you out of heads down, and you as well. Should have been ages ago. Why's all this smoke popped over here? Is that because of the mortars, or did you spot something in front of you? Do not know. Right. Looks like we've finished our task up there. I've forgotten all about the Argyll Sutherland Highlanders. Matthews, could you fast move down to that side of the slope and then recce along there? Hutchinson, you can stay where you are for now. Rose, you've reached that point, so you come up here then and just take up defensive positions. Cover Hutchinson, he'll make the next move. Where's Ross? Let's have you target here now. And let's get 10 rounds per gun. Your initial barrage is coming in over there on those mortars, so hopefully they'll be nicely suppressed. Wyatt. You just find some cover over here for now. Robson, you do the same. If you can, we'll let the artillery do its work over here. Graham, could you get some more fire in over here then, since this seems to be more strongly held. Let's just focus in on here. We've got 5 rounds per gun. Call that in. Right, okay. Matthews, you should be moving. Looks like you are. Where's... Is it Sanderson? Yeah, okay. You get your heads up and you fast move up here now. We'll get some mortar fire in there. Manning, have you spotted anything yet? Aye, just thinking, Manning, you will probably have... Where is Manning? There. I gave you recce orders, didn't I? Attack up to there, and then up to there. That's why you're not moving, because I gave you recce, and you're probably engaging these guys over here. Sutherland, if you just defend in there now. Put some flank firing on them, I hope. Mitchell, you could get out of that position now. Let's pull you back. So, in between artillery fire, pull back to there. And then just move up here. And then up to there. Matthews. You come down here and attack. And we've got Sanderson. Where are you? They're still on the move. So I want you up here so that we can get some mortar fire down in there. Where are the objectives actually? So we've still to take the railway station and the farm. Those are their main objectives. Graham, you're firing. Barber, we don't have you targeting anything just now. Where is your fire missions up here? What would the scatter be? 430, 510, 110 down there. If we were to have you just plastered that area, 5 rounds per gun, that sounds lovely. You get some firing over here next. And again, 10 rounds per gun should do. Okay, how are we looking over here? Manning, you're advancing. Everything seems to be okay. Dean, let's view. Attack up to there and then just dig in, hold that point. Sutherland, you've got these guys here. But actually we'll have... Well, I was hoping that Mitchell might have moved by now. You are supposedly moving. Yeah, most of you are down here. Just got one guy up there, it looks like. Right, okay. If you... Yeah, where are we actually sending you? That's fine. Happy enough with that. It's artillery flattening that position nicely. You're still preparing. You are firing now. Hopefully you can silence that machine gun. You're firing in there. You're still firing. been fighting all the way through the battle. Right, let's have Robson there. Could you come forward to that position there? Well, the artillery's coming in, and Wyatt, I come down to here. Right, and Matthews. Well, no, actually it's Hutchison I want to get moving first. You've had a while to recover in there. Could you attack down there? Matthews and Rose will give you cover. Matthews, attack to there. Rose, you can attack along here actually, because we've got Mitchell down and around here. So if you could fast move up to there and then get defensive positions. Where's Sanderson? Has he made his journey? He has, right. Could you call in some fire down here? Scatter of 500. Turn around, look in that direction. It's not good. Right, how about if you fast move up here? Come on, there we go. Right, and you can get your head down there, but if you turn and look around here, what's the story now? If we were to ask you to call in fire up here, 260, it's not great. Let's try and pick it up again. Right, that's much better. Let's call that, and I want 10 rounds per gun. Let's actually make it 15. And that area heavily suppressed. And how much time? We've only got 10 minutes really left in the battle. Graham, I don't think we need any more fire on that point. Can you see anything over there? No. No. Right. We'll leave that then. Robson, I know you're tired, but I need you to assault up there. Wyatt, you too. And Clark, forgotten all about you. Where are you? Oh, you're hidden down there. Could you fast move up there? See if we can get you involved. Matthews, fast move as well. Oh no, 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 no. No, Matthews, you just defend there. I was looking at the wrong Matthews. It's just the HQ, or the CO. Just move forward. Conway is who I was thinking about. Let's move you. Attack down towards there. And around. And Harper here. You could recce down through there. And Man, you're way back here. You can just recce along there. Still an awful lot of troops down there actually. A lot more than I was expecting. Have we taken the railway station? We have. Good. Right. Okay. In that case, Manning. Could you begin to attack up in this direction? And we'll have Dean attack up to there, and Sutherland, you assault the positions where those mortars are. And up here, Mitchell, you're still deceiving in terms of where you actually are. You're all up here. Let's have you fast move to that point and then join in the assault down there. Okay, Robson, you actually advanced further than I was expecting you to get to. We've taken a few casualties, but not that many. So, yeah, assault up to there, and then just get your heads down, hold the ground. Wyatt, you've hardly got anybody left. Could you just jump up to there? Okay, actually engaged heavily down here. Just hold where you are. We don't have anyone close enough really to support. We do have Clark getting into position there. Graham, you've got that fire mission over there. How about here? Let's call that 5 rounds per gun. Still a lot of folks up here. Rose, just really push forward now. We want to try and break them, get them all running. Sutherland, you've taken the mortar positions, it looks like, just about. I'm looking for trenches to get you into. I don't see any. So just come across there and then defend. Put some pressure on this flank of the farm. Manning, you're still moving, hopefully. Attack across to there. Dean, you're pioneers. What have you got? Yeah, you've got some Lee Enfields. So, anyway, you can engage some. You can engage from range with your Lee Enfields, even if you don't have brains. So it's not looking so good over here now. Conway, I need you to go and assault towards the farm as well. Harper, you're tired, well, so is everyone. We need you to attack down there, and then if you've got time, charge up towards the farm. Matthews, let's get you to do something similar. And Hutchison down here, you just defend where you are for now. Rose, you attack over that ridge, get in amongst them. And where's Mitchell actually? You're mostly in here as well. Just get in there, attack them. Most of them look like they're cowering, so that should all work off. Okay, it depends what's back here though and how engaged they are. We've taken the farm. So they did offer us a ceasefire a while ago. There it is. Let's accept that. And just accept our victory, hopefully. Okay, let's fast forward the last 10 seconds or so and check out the butcher's bill. Alright. So obviously good in terms of the amount of territory that we took. We lost 74 casualties, only 19 killed. They lost 32 killed. So similar number of casualties. So it's not too bad given it was an attack on strongly held positions. We captured only 2 heavy weapons. I thought we'd have taken more mortars. But we've absolutely battered them. Almost half their command and infantry lost, 2/3 of their reinforcements, 2/3 of their heavy weapons, half their scouts, all their signallers. We lost 1 spotter, I think that was to artillery fire, and not that much in the way of infantry. So, let's jump back to the operations map. And so that's good advances down here. So we took the railway halt, we've cleared them off the back edge of the ridge at the farm, and we're now actually attacking towards the final victory point. However, these guys have no strength left, so I think we might actually just, well, again, I'm going to have to think about whether we actually try and pursue it. If this is a unit that we've just driven back, I don't want to run into the prepared positions there. So we might have a limited advance, but we shall see in the next video. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.